my lovely Taurus. I hope that you're doing amazing, and today we're going to do your reading for the month of June going towards July. Now, when it comes to your connection, it could be with your soulmate, twin flame, someone that you have a very deep soul connection with. I see that this is the time where you are heavily focusing on your career. So I'm not seeing you really obsessing about the relationship that you have with them. For some of you, you are really concentrating on what you are doing right now, whether or not you are in your soul purpose or in your divine mission. I see that you have pulled your energy back from this person possibly, and this is for a few months. I feel like this is something that you have been doing for a few months. I'm not seeing a whole lot of energy update when it comes to this connection for the month of June going towards July. However, as soon as we transition into the season of Cancer and also going towards the Leo season, there's going to be a lot happening for Taurus. Now, how you feel towards this person, I feel like for a lot of you, you are leaving that to the universe. You are saying to the universe that send me whoever that is that I meant to be with. And this is this type of, like, let's say, mindset is changing the whole energy or dynamic between you and the other person. Now, what is going on with them is that your person is has been trying to make a decision, and I know that this has been for really a long time. Maybe for some Taurus, it could be months and months that you've been waiting for something happen for this person to make up their mind. Either they want you or they want somebody else. So for majority of Taurus, I feel like this is a karmic situation. It could be and a karmic situation doesn't have to be a relationship, so it doesn't have to be a karmic relationship that your person is, but it could be a karmic situation, meaning that this person could be going through unhealthy patterns, okay, that they need to overcome that before you two can come into union. For Taurus, I feel that you are keeping hope, you are keeping positive as much as possible. I know that for some of you, you are missing your person a lot, but you are also keeping hope, and you know that eventually you two are gonna come back together if it's meant to be. This is what you are telling the universe, okay? Now, on their end, your person has been procrastinating, okay? They have been delaying making a decision about the connection, but what they really want is to come forward. However, they are a little bit afraid to hurt you again. Now, what is the reason is, for some of them, they could be already in another relationship, okay? Now, let me take a look at both of your energies, but I feel like you are missing them a lot, and on their end, they also want to come forward, but they are afraid of something. For some of them, they're afraid that they might hurt you again, or you might reject them. For some of them, it's because they are not completely out of another connection, and maybe you told them that until they are not, then you're not gonna talk to them, or you don't want them if they are already in a karmic relationship. Or for others, it could be also other types of situations, but for majority of you, this is a karmic situation, okay? All right, let me move the camera down and see what is going on for Taurus. Okay, we're going to be using this deck, and this one is called Shadowscape Tarot cards, and let's see what is the energy of you and your person. Okay, Spirit, please tell me what is happening for Taurus and their divine counterpart. Oh my goodness, we have the Two of Cups. So I feel like this person knows that this is a spiritual connection. Both of you are aware that this is a spiritual connection, like it goes beyond the physical. This card is really beautiful, actually. I believe that it showed up for another reading as well that I did. What else we have? We also have Three of Cups. Yep. For some of you guys, this is a third-party situation on their end, okay? It's on their end. Spirit, please tell me what is happening for Taurus and their divine counterparts. We also have the Ten of Cups. This is beautiful. These cards are really beautiful. I love them. I just wish that, you know, they were a little bit bigger for some reason, because the art is absolutely beautiful. We also have the King of Pentacles, which could be that maybe for some of you that you're watching this, you could be a Taurus masculine energy that you're watching this. All right, let's see. Let's see what else the Spirit wants to say to you guys. All right. Okay. What is this one? We also have Six of Cups. So for some of you, you had past lives with this person. You had a past life, or for some of you it could be like a childhood friend, or for some of you you shared a lot of beautiful memories. You had a history with this person, there's no doubt about it. Okay, and we also have 8 of Swords. Okay, and I feel like that's on your end. And we also have the Fool. Okay, that's on their end. All right, let's take a look at both of your energies and see what's happening. First, let's take a look at their energy. Well, definitely what I told you guys is that there is a third-party situation here. This person is involved with another connection. There's someone else, and that could have caused perhaps the separation, or for some of you, this is like an obstacle maybe for them to come forward. They don't know what kind of they didn't know maybe what type of a decision to make. Should they stay with a person that they already are, or should they move ahead with you? At the same time, they know that they have a very deep soul connection with you with the 2 of Cups. Okay, so this person is definitely aware that this is a spiritual connection that they have with you. With you, it's something else. With you, they feel that this connection is beyond the physical world. They can get very emotional when they talk to you, and they know that this connection is very dreamy, as if like maybe they know you from several past lives. Okay, for some of you there has been a history, maybe you two had spent together. For others it could be even childhood friends. If not, it could be from your past life. Now this person has a lot of Pisces in their energy. They could be very emotional, someone very dreamy, someone very romantic. Okay, they have that energy in them. Now I see that your person wanted to explore something, and maybe for some of them they decided to just they thought like maybe the grass is almost like greener on the other side, but now they have doubts. Okay, with the Fool, I see that maybe they've been doing, and the Fool is usually a sign of new beginnings, but I'm not saying it that way here. I feel like your person could have been acting a little bit foolish. Maybe I see that they've been maybe they decided that they should maybe get away from this connection and go explore other options. This is, and it's not for all of you. Okay, for some of you, this person, when you met them, they could have been already in another connection, but for others, which is like few of you, they just went you know, they pulled themselves out from this connection and they decided that they wanted to explore other options. Okay, and that could break your heart really bad. I feel like they broke your heart. For a lot of Taurus, you decided that you are going to move on, but it didn't happen. For some of you, you're still staying, and for some Taurus, I feel like you're still in pain. Like there's that pain of separation is you know, hurting you, but the good thing is like all of this pain is behind you. Okay, it's over, but you're still, for some of you, maybe you're still holding on to that pain. You feel like maybe you can't fly. You feel like maybe you can't get yourself out of the connection, and you can't maybe move on either. Like there's no way to go. Basically, it's like a trapped sort of a situation for some Taurus. Maybe you felt that. Now as I said, with the King of Pentacles, you are heavily concentrated in your career because you wanted to maybe forget about them. You wanted to move on. Maybe you thought like, okay, this might resolve itself, but it didn't. That pain is still there. Okay, and what is the energy of, oh, and I forgot to mention, for some of you that you're watching this, your person could be, you or them could be born in the year of dragon. Year of Dragon is being showed up here. Now, what Spirit also is saying is that there is a lot of joy and happiness is coming towards you, but you can't see it right now. I feel like for some of you, you feel like you can't fly. Maybe you feel like this person, you know, put you in a situation where you can't really, almost like, you know, you're like blindfolded and can't see that the swords around you are actually just around you. They're not like, let's say, look at this one. I mean, it can fly, but you know, the hummingbird is saying that there is a way out, you know, but she or he is just feeling like trapped within this perhaps swords, okay? But the hummingbird is saying, hey, there's a way out, there is light, there's hope, do not lose that. Okay, I feel like this is your spirit guides. It could be your spirit animal, like giving you some hope, some maybe inspiration for the future, because for some of you maybe you have lost it. Maybe for some of you, you feel like, you know, your wings has been taken away from you, or you are trapped within the situation and you can't fly, but you can. Look at that, this is beautiful. The hummingbird is saying that yes, you can, telling the swan. Now what is the energy of the union is beautiful. I mean, I see that you two are eventually gonna come into union, and this person is your 10 of cups. This person is your wish, and I feel that your wish is gonna come true when it comes to them, but you also have to let go of your limited beliefs. Maybe you have some limited beliefs about love, or maybe for some of you this person has hurt you, and it could have caused that maybe a little bit of feeling like negative about it. Maybe you're not very optimistic about it, even though you are still holding on to it, but you're also holding on to pain perhaps, okay? All right, now it's beautiful. I mean, the energy of the union is telling me that this union is gonna happen for you guys, okay? So hang in there a little bit longer. We have the 10 of cups, and we also have the 2 of cups, which both of them are really, really beautiful, along with the 6 of cups. So all of them are talking about, you know, this connection, this beautiful connection that you two have together. Look at that, it's beautiful. I see that you two are gonna come into union, and we're gonna see how, because right now I feel like your concentration is heavily on your job or on your career, but you're not doing it, you're doing it because you want to forget about this pain perhaps. Okay, but for some of you, I'm seeing that you're actually enjoying your career. Maybe for some of you, you're really in your soul purpose, or doing what you really, really love. Okay, so let's put them aside and see what else is happening. Swan is being showed up. There's also fox. Could be, you know, your spirit animals, or also your guides are telling you that, hey, you know, keep the faith. Do not lose faith about your connection. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now remember that whenever there is a third party or some kind of an obstacle, it's just meant to be, okay? It's not a bad thing. It's just for you. Maybe spirit wants you to concentrate on yourself as opposed to obsessing over this person or thinking too much about the future of what is going to happen. Okay, let's see. Spirit, please tell me what is happening for Taurus and their divine counterparts. What? Oh my god, I didn't mean to. Oh my goodness, we have the union. Okay, as I said, you two are gonna come into union, and the time for union I see for you guys is going to be summer. If you are living in northern hemisphere, it could be winter if you're living in other parts of the like southern hemispheres. But I see August. Okay, I see August, like almost like end of July for Taurus, for coming into this union. It's beautiful. This also showed up in another reading. I believe that it was gosh, I can't remember which reading. Actually, I did not want to use this deck, but somehow it just showed up. This is beautiful. Okay, that's on your person's end. Could be a fire sign. We also have emotions. Okay. I feel like this person has hurt you. You could get like very emotional when you know, when you hear their name, or I feel like it's a very sensitive time for you guys, because maybe for some of you you're losing hope, but Spirit is saying hang in there. Maybe for some of you you needed to heal something. Let's see what else is happening here. Okay. All right, again on their end, there is a lot of fire here, a lot of fire. Your person could be a fire sign, born in the year of snake. or dragon and snake. Okay, that's beautiful. And this is the energy. This is beautiful. This is your energy. Sorry, it's love. Okay, you feel so much love for your person, so much love. Even though they hurt you, you still love this person. Yeah, you really love them. Okay. For some of you, you could have water strongly in your chart as well. All right, so I think that's good enough, because honestly guys, I thought I was picking another deck but this one showed up. Okay, so Year of Dragon is being emphasized here. Definitely for some of you, Year of Dragon, Year of Snake. You know, you could be Year of Dragon and they could be Year of Snake, okay? Or it could be vice versa. Take what resonates. And I feel like your emotions are coming into the surface. As we're getting closer and closer to the Cancer season, get ready for emotions to come to the surface. I feel like it has been pretty difficult for you guys to deal with this situation. You've been very upset. I see that for a lot of Taurus, it's you're feeling very emotional. Maybe I feel you're feeling the love. You're feeling that you really want to be with this person, but then at the same time, sorry guys, just give me a second, okay? Sorry guys, I usually have my water beside my desk, but I forgot it. Okay, so let's see what is going on. What I'm seeing here is that you feel that it has been unfair. You feel like something has been unfair, has been done to you, or maybe they have been unfair to you, the way that they treated you. Maybe they told you that they love you and then they ran away with somebody else, or they could have been with somebody else. So there is a third party situation here that it could have deeply hurt you for some of you, because you felt like this is really unfair what has been done. But what Spirit is saying is that, and your guides might also be giving you some hints, is that justice will be served to you. Okay, if something has been unfair, Spirit is making sure that you get a fair ending within this connection, because I see that the way that you love this person is genuine. You have true and pure love for your person. I mean, look at that. This is beautiful. You definitely have given a lot. I feel like you've given all to this person. You've given all. It's like, look at her. She is she has this heart bracelet, and that means that she has been given it away. You have given your heart to this person, and it's a pure heart, a pure love, and you have a pure heart. Whoever that you're watching this, you have a beautiful heart that you're watching this, and I feel like it had hurt you, but at the same time you still love this person. You know, I feel like you still love them. And the reason for it is that there is a spiritual connection between you two, which is going to come into union. And you are aware of it, because for some of you, you're very psychic. You're very, you could even have water in your chart that I see. For some of you, you could have water. That's why you're very psychic or very intuitive. And I also see that this love could have changed your life. I see that something, even though it has been painful, but I see that your life has been changed because of this connection. Maybe something inside you has been changed. I feel like you're not the same person, but still there are some hurts. I see that there's still some emotions, maybe unresolved emotions about this connection. You still don't understand why things are not happening, why they're not choosing you, or maybe they haven't, you know, make that final move towards you. For some of you, I feel like it has been, maybe they come forward and then they pulled back again. At the time that you exactly felt like things are going to work out, all of a sudden they dropped it again. So it could have been very unfair to you. Now, your person is, as I said, your person is also someone very emotional. Like, you know, I see that they're also very, very passionate towards you. Now, one thing about them is that they have not been maybe very honest about their emotions towards you. Maybe they haven't been expressing that towards you. Maybe some of them, they've been wearing a mask, but all of it is falling apart. And the reason that this is falling apart is that you two are meant to be together. So whatever that's not working right now is falling apart. On their end, look at that. It's like this person has taken off the mask. This one looks like a mask, okay? And the way that she is like she's blindfolded. I feel like maybe this person could have been blind towards this connection. They didn't know exactly what this connection is all about, but as soon as perhaps you two met, maybe you two triggered some really deep emotional wounds in each other, especially in Taurus. I feel like there has been a really deep emotional wounds that got triggered in you, maybe because you gave all that you had. I see that you gave it all, and they did not. Okay, they did not. Either they couldn't at the time, or it was just that they were pretending that you know, nothing is happening between you two. Okay. I see that for some of them, they've been trying to make a decision between you and somebody else, and they know who they are going to choose. Actually, this person already knows, but they've been procrastinating because maybe they felt comfortable where they are. Maybe they've been with this other person for a really longer time than you. Maybe for some of them, it's their comfort zone. Okay, that's what I see. For some Taurus that you're watching this person could be a healer, or maybe they're a doctor. I'm seeing a doctor, or someone that maybe they could be in medical, some kind of a medical field. Okay, and it's not like this person, I feel like in the past, yes, they've been blindfolded, but right now things are changing. Let's see how things are changing, because they're telling me that this union is going to happen. And the other thing that I have to mention is that your person has a lot of fire in their chart, a lot of fire. So they could be very impulsive, very adventurous with the Fool. They just wanted to just go and explore other things, but everything at the end is going to bring them down into this union with you. We have the wolf and eagle, and look at this. The other thing that I have to mention for you guys is that unless if both of you are not internally balanced, like your chakras or your energies are not balanced, energy of the masculine and feminine, this union can happen. So perhaps there has been a reason, because I feel that for Taurus, there are some unresolved emotions that maybe you needed to work on. Maybe there's something, I feel like it could have been about this love, you know. I see that this person has hurt you, so maybe there's something that you're healing right now. Okay, but you held a lot of love. You still have a lot of love for your person, even though whatever that has happened. Okay, I see for some of you, both of you could also be in the year of dragon. I see Aries. I don't know why Aries is being showed up in a lot of readings, but there is a lot of Aries energy here. Also Capricorn, Aries, Capricorn, but mostly Aries, a lot of Aries energy. And I see that in the future, you two are going to come into union in the very near future. I don't want to say future, because in the spiritual world, there is no timing. Everything happens at the same time. So I see that for a lot of Taurus, if you want to speak of 3D timing, I'm seeing around August time for those of you that you are in and depending which part of the world you live in. So when I'm saying that, I don't want to say summer or winter, because I know that for some of you it's different seasons. Okay, so I would say, I want to say like around August, that's what I see the union is going to happen for both of you, but it's going to happen regardless. Okay, you don't have to do anything. All right. For some of you that you're watching, this person has 2 cats, or maybe a cat. They're a cat person. Okay, now what I wanted to really use for you guys was this deck actually, so I'm gonna actually use it finally, but I believe that there's always a reason. I'm just looking at you. You're a little bit upset. I feel like you are hurt. Let's see what are their future action is, because I see that this person is taking off the mask. They really want to be honest with you. They want to tell you how they feel, because they're very passionate towards you. You bring a lot of fire in them. I see that sexually they're also very attracted to you. Okay, we have the star talking about that. I feel like they're very sexually also attracted to you, and I see that they have hope that this connection still can work. This is what they believe in. They feel like there's still hope. Just like maybe for you, you felt like there's no hope actually, because for some of you, maybe your guides are saying yes, there is hope, but maybe you cannot see it, because I see that for some of you, you're like, oh my god, this will never work out, I don't know what to do. Your person could also be an Aquarius, born on the 17th of the month, okay? Could be maybe February 17, could be an Aquarius, and they're very sexually also attracted to you, like you are very attractive to them, but they also have a lot of hope. Oh my god, 7 of Wands. This person is a fire sign. They are very passionate towards you. Someone with a fire sign and Aquarius energy, but fire is strongly. Could be a Leo as well, okay? A Leo is being showed up here. Look at that. With the 7 of Wands, is usually doesn't really show any animal, but it's a lion here. So I'm seeing a fire sign, especially Leo. They're emphasizing. Okay, oh my goodness, Ace of Wands. So this person really has so much passion for you. I feel like they can't forget about you. They want you, Taurus. There is no doubt about it that they will communicate with you. They will tell you how passionate they are towards you. We also have the High Priestess for you, so I feel like you're very intuitive. You could be maybe into Taro, maybe you do Taro readings, maybe you do 8 of Pentacles for you as well. Very living in abundance. I see that maybe for some of you, you're working with the moon phases. We also have the Ace of Swords on your end. All right, you want the truth. You want to know the truth. You don't care. You're like, give me the truth. If it's bad, if it's good, I just want to know if this person wants me or not. This is what you're saying. Okay. Spirit, please tell me. Oh my goodness, Knight of Wands. This person, there's no doubt that this is a very, very strong fire sign with Aquarius energy in them, or in their charts. Sorry guys, in their charts. So Spirit, please tell me what is happening as the energy of union for Taurus. What is happening? All right, so okay, something has ended and created a lot of pain for you guys. I feel like both of you thought like this has ended, but it did not. Actually, the phoenix is arising from the ashes. It's almost like as if something is resurrecting. This connection is resurrected almost, if we can put it that way. With a Death card, could be a Scorpio as well. Okay, for some of you could be a Scorpio, but I see that, okay, so you are saying that you are hurt. I'm saying that you want to know the truth because you cannot take this pain anymore. For some of you, you've been trying to perhaps move yourself away from this pain, but you couldn't. It's like almost like you've been feeling stuck, but there is hope. They're saying that if you look at it from a higher perspective, okay, 8 of Swords, and I believe that there was another card. See, the 8 of Swords is being emphasized here for you guys, and I feel that it's a message from the Spirit strongly that keep faith. Do not lose faith, and don't think that you cannot fly. You can fly. Things can happen for you, okay? All you gotta do is try to look at the situation from a higher perspective. We have the eagle again. So eagle could be your spirit animal. Eagle and wolf also was being showed up, but it's saying that there is a higher perspective. There is a higher purpose for this connection that maybe you're not aware right now. You're here right now. You feel like maybe you can't move. You can't move away from it, and you don't know really what to do. And what I see is that your intuition is telling you that yes, things are going to work out, but not now. Maybe the timing is not right yet, but it will, okay? So don't lose hope. Now you're saying that I want to know the truth. I want to know the truth, and for some of you, because maybe there was no hope. Maybe you decided to heavily concentrate on the material world. You definitely did that. You're successful. For some of you, you're creating a lot of abundance, not only for yourself, but for people around you as well. I feel like you're bringing a lot of joy and happiness in the life of others, or maybe being like really generous with your time, with your gifts. You are giving your gifts to the world, but when it comes to your relationship with this person, I feel like it's still there is pain, but you need to look at it from a higher perspective. You want to know the truth. You are saying that either tell me the truth or I just can't take this anymore. That's what I see you're saying. Now on their end, your person definitely is coming towards you like by the speed of the light. So I see that no later than August, there's going to be a really passionate reconciliation with your person. Whether you are like ready or not, it's happening. Like this person is coming back into your life really fast. Now you might be saying like, okay, hold on a second, I don't want this person back if they're not sure. Now I feel like your person is leaving another connection or a situation behind them because they are getting that clarity. They are there's a lot of phoenix here as well, so I see that they are ending something in order to come into this union with you. Something is ending, and maybe for you it's in a different way. For Taurus, I feel like it's ending of perhaps this painful cycle that you've been going through with them, and for them it's about ending a cycle with someone else. That's what I see for majority of Taurus that you're watching this, okay? With the death card, something has ended or is ending. I feel like it's ending. This period of pain is ending for both of you. Now, it's not only you. They also been feeling that pain, but maybe it was more intense on your end because you gave it all, whereas this person was not expressing as much. They are coming back and they are going to express a lot of actually passion for you. I see a lot of sexual activity for you guys as well, so get ready for it, okay? There is going to be communication, like really fiery. Like this person wants to they really want you. With a Knight of Wands, could be a Sagittarius as well, because Knight of Wands is a Sagittarius too. Okay, wow, it's quite intense for Taurus, but hang in there. Yeah, there's a Phoenix energy. This person is this connection is resurrecting. If it was dead, or if you both of you thought it's dead, it's coming out of you know, basically it's like a phoenix arising. Okay, this is like phoenix arising from the ashes basically, and that's because a cycle has ended for both of you. Very painful cycle for both of you, actually. For them too, I see that for them, they have also been going through a very painful situation perhaps. Oh my god, a lot of fire. That's crazy. Okay, so there will be definite communication from them, but it's going to be very passionate. I feel like they really want to come and physically be with you. Okay, let's confirm all of these and see, because I feel like it's quite intense. Oh my god, it's really, really intense for you guys. Okay, let me see what to use. Just a second, guys. All right, now let's use actually some of these cards and see. Okay. You want to know the truth, they will tell you the truth. They're very passionate towards you. They really, really, really passionate towards you. And they do know that this is a spiritual connection as well. They're aware of that. Okay. Feeling lost, confused, lonely. I feel like maybe for some of you, you've been feeling like that for a long time. But that cycle is ending for you, okay? So no more of that. It's ending. Rising above, clarity, freedom, solution. So This is beautiful, and I feel like both of you are getting clarity. Both of you maybe are getting that higher perspective, perhaps something. There's that freedom energy, there's that clarity. We also have goddess of creation, transformation, creativity, wholeness. This is for your person. They are going through that transformation. Maybe they're getting themselves out of a connection. They're becoming to their wholeness, perhaps. We also have moonlight goddess, repressed emotions, healing, reflection. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of emotions that are coming into surface for you. Maybe you haven't been processing them. Apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt, fear. That's on their end. So there is a lot of things that still needs to be resolved before the union is going to happen. But both of you are rising above that. Okay, we also have remembrance, the surfacing of past feelings and emotions. Oh my goodness, yeah, I feel like you are feeling a lot at this time. There is a lot coming into the surface in order to get healed, okay? So don't be afraid of it, just let it be. Earth changes, climate changes, transformation. This person is also going through a lot of transformation, so they could have been maybe out of touch because of that. There is that phoenix energy, so remember, there are a lot of transformation. Oh wow, yeah, I feel like this is on your end and this is on their end. Surrender, healing, release. Yeah, they thought that they lost you. Maybe that's what they thought. That's what they thought, but at the same time, somehow they kept the hope. They had the fear of, this person has a fear of losing you, okay? They have a fear of losing you. Meanwhile, I see that you've been feeling like confused, like didn't know what to do, feeling lost about it, not sure about the connection. There's a lot of emotions coming to the surface from the past, and maybe you're remembering that. Maybe it's coming to the surface for you to heal. So this is a time of healing for both of you. On their end, they feel like maybe they have lost you forever, and they've been thinking a lot about you. This person has been thinking a lot about you, but they weren't taking any action because they had a lot of doubt. They had a lot of doubt, which is ending. All of these cycles are ending for both of you, okay? You two are going to rise above all of these and find maybe a solution for this, of coming into union together. And it's like, how to say, sometimes you're hopeful, sometimes they are hopeful, sometimes you lose it. It's like your energies could be like vice versa as well, because I feel like, but both of you in a way are hopeful still, okay? Both of you maybe know that this will happen eventually, rising above, clarity, freedom, solution. Both of you know that the phoenix is going to arise from the ashes, okay? That's what I see here. There's going to be this person is going to get themselves out of a situation, possibly, like with majority, as I said, it's a third party situation. Let me get some clarity, because as I said, your energies are like this right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of sadness for Taurus. Maybe you've been upset about it but in a way your intuition is telling you like there is hope. These things are gonna happen for you. Just keep hope. Okay, let's see. Spirit, please tell me what is, oh wow, all right, justice. As I said, you feel like something has been unfair to you. Maybe for some of you, you felt like it's unfair. But justice is coming. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they hurt you. Yeah, there's a lot of hurt, that maybe there's a lot of emotions that you are healing at this time. Okay, just know that justice will be served. Oh wow. All right, so immediately we got the Hierophant, which is a Taurus. Okay, I feel like you have a lot of faith. Perhaps I feel like maybe you've been losing your faith, but what I also see is that maybe you're hoping that you are going to marry this person. Okay, what else we have here? All right. Okay, this one is here. I feel like, both of you maybe were losing hope of coming together, but let's see. Okay. Spirit, please tell me what else is happening here. All right, that's beautiful. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that maybe for some of you, you actually were with this person before. Maybe for some of you, okay, this is for not for a lot of you, but for some of you, maybe you actually been married to this person, you got divorced, something happened like to the connection. Okay, now this is with for few. Now for others, I feel like you are you're hoping that you two are gonna get married. There's faith in you that you kept regardless of the past hurt. You're still hoping for that. Now what I see here though is that first you need to heal your heart. Maybe there's something that I feel like you've been crying a lot. You've been crying a lot, so there has been a lot of sadness. I also see that maybe there has been you felt like it's not fair. Hold on a second, guys. You felt like maybe this person left you and it hasn't been fair to you what has been going on. But with the Justice card, just Spirit is saying that justice will be served, okay? If they have been unfair to you, I feel like they are going to make up for that. Now your person has been approaching the connection a little bit perhaps more in a logical way, okay, for some of them. And I also see that they've been maybe ghosting you, they've been just not there for you. The reason for it is because they are with somebody else. For some of you, this is an air sign, okay? Could be that they are with an air sign, could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or this person could be actually an air sign that you've been dealing with. Yeah, because there's Aquarius, so maybe they themselves are an Aquarius, but I'm also seeing a third party, as I said. They've been pulling themselves back from this connection, and maybe at sometimes, you know, this person could be selfish sometimes, you know. I feel like they could be selfish, they could be a little bit out of balance. That's what I see. Sometimes your person could also be, I don't know, manipulative or manipulating things because they want to get what they want. They wanted to get something, and it's either like their way or nothing at all, you know. It could be like that for some of you. Now, as the energy of the union, we have the Lovers. So your person needs to make a decision, and I feel like they will, and this connection is going to come into union eventually for you guys. But right now there is silence. Right now maybe there is no communication, or maybe you two have not been talking to each other, you know. That's what I see. They could be, maybe they've been hiding something from you. With the Lovers and the divine union, it could be a Gemini, okay? A strong air energy here, okay? So your person could be, as I said, Gemini is being showed up strongly, and also Aquarius, but could be a Libra as well. So one of the air signs are also being showed up here with a lot of fire in their chart that I see. But you still have to wait a little bit until this union is going to happen for you guys, because right now the energy of the union is a little bit of a mix, because both of you are not ready yet. You know, sometimes this person could be like, you know, acting very selfish, like not acting from their higher self. That's what I see. They could be like a little bit, maybe they haven't been acting with their heart or with what they're, maybe they're towards their spiritual path. I feel like they could have been more in their logical mind, okay, like making a decision from a logical point of view as opposed to what their heart is telling them. Okay, so there is Sagittarius energy again here. Yeah, I feel like you two are gonna come into yeah, it says like two becoming one. You two will come into union, guys, but you gotta have to wait a little bit, okay? You gotta have to wait. All right, so right now that's what I can tell you guys. So yeah, I could see that Taurus energy was a little bit heavy, because I feel like you're learning maybe to standing on your own feet, like, you know, it's concentrating on yourself, becoming your own champion. Okay, almost, that's what I see. And you also have a lot of passion for your person, and as I said, a lot of pure love towards them. You're hoping to get married with them, but this is not the right time yet. It will come though. So as I said, the union is like very close. Okay, so don't lose hope. And your person is also need to maybe getting themselves out of too much self-indulgence, like maybe could have been addiction, it could be, you know, materialism, something like that on their end too. But for a lot of you guys, that could be a third party as well. But I see that you two are gonna rise above all of these perhaps obstacles. That's what Spirit is saying, that you two will arise above it, because this union is supposed to happen. Okay, it's meant to happen for both of you. Deep connection, choices, duality, love. Yes, of course it has been difficult maybe to make that decision on both ends perhaps, but I see that you are going to get your happily ever after with them very soon. Okay, very soon. I mean, all of these cards are a sign of coming into the union. Even the Six of Cups, to me, it's a union card. However, this is from the past, so a lot of past memories that you two shared, but these are all future energies that I see for you guys. Okay, a lot of like coming to union. Two of Cups, union. 10 of Cups, union. The union cards again, and the Lovers. For some of you, strongly Gemini, or it's being emphasized. Yeah, this person is not in a very, let's say, not connecting to their higher self at this time. They're very much into the 3D, but this will change, so hang in there. All right, guys, so let's give you guys some charms. And I feel like you're still perhaps keeping, you know, hoping that things could change between you guys. All right, now let's see what is happening here for you guys. Okay, all right, let's see. All right, guys. Okay, and I think that's good, but let's see. All right, so what do we have for your charms? I want to hold you in my arms. Okay, so I feel like they do miss you. DJS, and it says, I'm trying to find a way out of these situations. So they are in a karmic, I feel, you know, I'm stuck in a karmic situation. Oh my goodness. This is it, guys. Okay, JS, it could be, yeah, it's a third party situation for some of you, so hang in there. Things are working out. Union within 3 to 4 months for some of you, and remember that the timing is different for everyone. Okay, WFY as the letters, and or it could be M, but it seems W, and it says divine connection, soulmate. Okay, so it could be soulmate, twin flame, whatever that you really, but it's a divine connection between you two. Self-worth working, and self-confidence, and it says, I felt I didn't deserve you. Money issues, financial, letter M. Okay, and letter Y. For some of them it could have been money issues. Okay, but this is for very few. It could be very specific message for very few of you that I see. Okay, so it's not for all of you, because for majority it has to do with a third party. Okay, but if it's not, but if you know that your person is not involved with another connection, then it has to do with this. Okay, that's what Spirit is telling me this time. Now yeah, it's like look at that. It's almost like a this person is thinking about this love as opposed to taking any action, but they are thinking about you a lot, I see. We also have Taurus, so this is a confirmation that this is for you guys. And let's see what this message is. I'm hoping you can forgive me for the things I said. So maybe they hurt you. I see that they definitely has hurt you in the past, and they're sorry for that. They're hoping you can forgive them. And it says, I was afraid of rejection, but I care so much. Okay, so yeah, for some of you, maybe that could have been an issue. US, for some of you could be from US, or they could be. And you also have, I feel I don't have enough money to support us, financial issues. So yeah, for some of you, definitely that's the problem as well. Could be. You also have Italy, Greece, could be like maybe you guys could be from there or background. We have Cancer, so for some of you, maybe you have it in your chart, or they could have. We have India. Yeah, I feel like, you know, perhaps this love, the door to this, like, let's say, to their heart is still like closed, but it will open. You just need to keep faith, okay? Right now things are a little bit closed. Year of horse, year of rabbits, definitely year of snake, or I see that Kundalini awakening has happened. There is going to be a message, okay, coming towards you from your person, so expect like a letter or a message from them coming very soon. We have Leos, so for some of you, strongly Leo energy is coming along. And we have a cat here, so I see that they have a cat, either a white cat or they have like two cats. This person is a is a cat person. You could also be. There's a lot of fairy energy here as well. Maybe you connect with the fairies. There is a flamenco, so I see that maybe for some of you it could be like Florida or somewhere like really warm. We have Aquarius as a confirmation for some of you that yes, this could be an Aquarius. We also have the Cross, which tells me like this connection could have been like very, very painful, but with the Rose, it's actually true love, but it also means that true love endures, okay? And I know it has been very hard actually for both of you. It hasn't been easy on their end either. All right, guys, what else do we have here? We also have Scorpio. Oh my goodness, the Scorpio energy has been showed up like strongly here too. The letter N, okay, the letter N, and Pisces energy in the bed. Again, cat. So yes, this person could be like a cat person. Maybe you are too. What else? Yeah, a little bit like bull-headed too, like very. We also have letter L, okay. They could also have some kind of addiction. I see. I want a new beginning with you. So I feel like this is what they want with you. Year of rabbit again. And yeah, there's definitely going to be a message coming from your person. You two are meant to be together with a Cupid. I see that, you know, this love is going to happen, okay? But I feel like you have to wait a little bit. Let me give you guys some... actually more of like my maybe cube ones. See a little bit more. Year of horse again. Okay, let me see, guys, because let me see one more. I feel like maybe you need more information. Okay, and it says KE, and it says I love you. I want to talk to you about how I feel. I will call you. So I feel like you are going to receive a message from them. Scorpio again. You make me feel vulnerable, and that scares me. I feel you strongly. Scorpio is saying that for some of you could be that. And it says, I will call you soon to tell you that I love you. Oh my God, this person is going to call you. Japan, US, RC. So the letters. And we also have triggering emotions. Definitely on your end is happening. Timing is in 6 months for some of you. Yes, this is a twin flame. And it says healing wounds. Okay, so for some of you that you resonate with twin flame energy and past lives. Third party. Oh my God, it's strongly third party for some of you. So... okay, and we also have union, twin flame again, letter D, and we have winter. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you're going to come into union in winter, letter DS. All right, so, and as I said, it's winter in southern hemisphere, so for some of you could be that. And it says WP, this is my comfort zone. I'm afraid of risking. So and also letter U and N. Maybe they're afraid, as I said, for some of you this is like their comfort zone. They did not want to take a risk maybe towards you. You also have union again for some of you guys, 2 to 3 months. Okay, throat chakra, they want to talk to you. Twin flame again. Taurus, oh my god. Okay, maybe you also want to talk to them. It's like maybe there's something that you really want to tell them. Capricorn, yes, for some of you it's a confirmation. So if you see, like, you know, these two signs, Capricorn or Taurus, possibly 2 to 3 months you two are going to come into union. Okay, which I feel like for the majority of you guys is going to be August. All right, so it could be winter in some places, it could be summer in others. Year of Horse, it's being showed up. And I think that's it, guys. I think that's what I see. And it says with you. So I think you two, you know, they want to talk to you, you know. And it says buying a house. So maybe for some of you, like either you or them, they want to buy a house, or they are going to buy a house. Maybe they are moving to a new location. And for the last part, we have good news. So good news are coming to you guys. Okay, so hang in there. And I'm sending you guys so much love, and this is beautiful. They want to call you to tell you that they love you. Okay, so much love.